Alrighty, and here we go with some more practice of area multiplication. And our first problem is 97 times 82. So I always like to take this first number and write my counting by the numbers for that, so I'm all set. Then I'm going to take the 82 and drop that right here. So I got 82, bam. Then I'm going to go ahead and make my area boxes. So I'll make this box right here, and I'll make a second box right below that. And now I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm going to take this 97 here, and I'm going to break it into 90 and 7. I'll put the 7 up on top, and the 90 goes on the bottom. And now I'm going to start with the 7s here, and here we go. 7 times 2, I'm going to just come over here and go 1, 2 places. That gives me 14. I'm going to drop the 4 and carry the 1. Let's do that right now. Drop that 4, and bam, the 1 goes right up there. Next, I'm going to come over here and go 7 times 8. So now I'll count 8 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gives me 56. But I have to add this 1 here, so that's going to give me 57. So I'm going to drop the 7 and the 5. And now I'm ready to move down here. 90 times the 82. First I'll start with the 0. 0 times 82 is going to give me 0. So I'm going to just drop that 0 right down there. Next, I'm working with the 90, and I'm going to multiply by the 82. I'm going to break this into 2 parts. 9 times 2. I'm going to just go 1, 2 places. That's going to give me 18. I will drop the 8 and carry that 1. And now I'm going to move on here and go 9 times 8. So I got to count 9 places. So, I'm sorry, 8 places in the 9s, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gives me 72. So I'm going to actually add this 1 here, so that's going to give me 73. I'm going to drop the 3 and the 7, and bam! Now I'm all done with the multiplication. All I have to do is add these 2 bad boys together, and I get 4 and 0. Well, that's going to give me 4. 7 and 8 is going to give me 15. I'm going to drop the 5 and carry the 1 right up there. 5 and 1 is 6, plus 3 is going to give me 9. And then I'm going to simply drop that 7, and right there, my friends, 7,954 is your answer. Hey, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friends. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. And now, let's move on to problem number 2. And we're off and running. We got 64 times 38. And as always, I'm going to take this first number and write my counting by the numbers down for that. The second number I will put on top of my area boxes. So first I'll write the number, and then I'm going to grab the area box. There's my first one. And then I'll grab my next one and put it right down there. And now I'm going to grab the 64 and break that into 60 and 4. I will put the 1s on there, the 1s number, and then the 10s number right here. So I got 60 on the bottom and 4 up on top. I'm going to start right here with the 4, and we're going to go 4 times 38. I'll break it into this first 4 times 8. So I'm going to go 8 places right here. So let's do that right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's going to give me 32. I'm going to drop the 2 and carry the 3. Let's do that right now. Drop that 2, carry the 3 right over there, and bam! Now I'm ready to move on to 4 times 3, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 places. I get 12, plus this 3 is going to give me 15. I'm going to drop the 5 and the 1, and now I'm ready to move down here. I got 60 times 38. I'll start with the 0. 0 times 38 is going to give me 0. So I'll just drop that 0 right there. And I'm going to actually move this up a little bit so I have a little more room. And now I'm ready to rock and roll. So now I'm on to the 6. And I'm going to do 6 times 38, but I'll start with 6 times 8. So I'm going to go 8 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gives me 48. I'm going to drop the 8 and carry the 4. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Drop that 8, carry that 4 right up there. And now I'm going to move on to 6 times 3. And I've got 1, 2, 3. That's going to give me 18. plus this 4 here will give me 22. So I'm going to drop 22. And now I'm all done with my multiplication. I'm ready to simply add these bad boys together. And 2 plus 0 is, bam, 2. 5 plus 8 is going to give me 13. Drop my 3 and carry my 1. And then 1 plus 1 is 2, plus this 2 down here is another 2. So that's going to give me 2 plus 2 is 4. And bam, there we have it. And then I just simply drop that last 2 and my comma as well. And your answer, my friends, is 2,432. Hey, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friends. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. And now, let's move on to problem number 3. Da-da-da-da! Here it is, my friends. 72 times 53. And as you see, I like to take that first number and do my counting by the numbers for that number. My second number, I will just put right up on top of my area boxes. And then I will go ahead and create my area boxes. And there's one. Da-da-da-da. And here we got our second one. Da-da-da-da, right there. And now we are ready to rock and roll. I've got to take this 72 right here and break it into 70 plus 2. Let's do that right here. 70 and 2 right there. And now I'm ready to multiply. And I will start with the 2 right here. I'm doing 2 times 53. I'm going to break it apart. 2 times 3. I'm going to just come up here and go 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's 6. So I'll drop a 6 right there. Bam. And now I'm going to move on to 2 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me 10. So I'm going to drop the 10 right there. I get 106. That is lovely, my friends. Next, I'm going to move down here to the 70, and I'm going to do 70 times 53. I'm going to do the 0 first. 0 times any number, in this case 53, is going to give me 0 right down here. So I'm going to drop that 0 right there. Let's try it again. There we go. And now I'm going to move on to the 7, and 7 times the 53. I'm going to start with the 7 times 3, so I'm going to go 3 places. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give me 21. I'm going to drop the 1 and carry the 2. Drop that 1, carry that 2. And then I'm going to come over here and go 7 times 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 35, plus this 2 is going to give me 37. So I'm going to drop my 7 and my 3. And now I'm ready to rock and roll with some simple addition. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I get 0 plus 6 is going to give me 6. Actually, it's 6 plus 0, but same thing. And then I get 0 plus 1. Well, that's going to give me 1. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. And 3 and nothing is 3. And I'm going to add my comma. And there you have it, my friends. 3,816 is your answer. Hey, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, you know by now. Simply pause that video, fix your mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. And now, let's move on to problem number 4. And 16 times 49. Hey, this one's actually really easy because I don't even have to do my ones because that's just whatever the number is, right? And then I got my 6's written down here. I'm going to write the 49 right above the area boxes that I'm going to create right below it. And there's my first area box. And I'm going to center it a little bit better. And then I'll grab my second area box and plug that in right there. Move it a little bit. And here I'm going to break this 16 into 10 and 6. So I'm going to go 10 right there and 6 right there. And now I'm ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to start with the 6 times 49. First I'll do 6 times 9. So I'm going to go 9 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 gives me 54. I'm going to drop the 4 and carry the 5. So let's drop that 4, carry the 5 right up there. And now I'm ready to rock and roll with 6 times 4. 6 times 4, I'm going to go 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to give me 24. Plus this 5 is going to give me 29. So I'm going to drop my 9 and my 2. And now I'm ready to rock and roll down here. And 10 times 49. Actually, the super secret trick with anything you multiply by 10 is you can just add a 0 to it, and it'll be 490. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to show you. Just mark that in your brain. This answer here will be 490 because all I have to do is take the 0 and plug it in right there. But watch how this actually works. 0 times 49 gives me 0 here. So I'm going to drop the 0 right there. And then I get, I'm on to the 1, right? And 1 times 9 is 9. And then I go 1 times 4 is 4. And lo and behold, my friends, 490. That's exactly what I said here, right? So anytime you multiply any number times 10, you can really just add a 0 right behind it, and you'll get your answer. That is a super secret trick, my friend. Don't tell anybody. Okay, you can tell everybody. I don't care. All right, let's move on to our addition. And here we go. I've got 4 plus 0. It's going to give me 4 right there. And then I've got 9 plus 9, which is going to give me 18. I'm going to drop my 8 and carry my 1 right up there. Make sure you can see that. And then right here, I've got 1 and 2 is going to give me 3, plus 4 is going to give me 7. And lo and behold, right there's your answer, my friends. 784. Bam! We are all done with this video. Hey, you know by now, if you made a mistake, it is no worries at all, my friends. Simply pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you soon. And now, on to counting by the numbers. This is a great strategy for anybody who does not have all their multiplication facts memorized. Counting by threes. Ready? Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Counting by fours. Ready? And 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Counting by sixes. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Counting by sevens, here we go. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. And counting by eights, here we go. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Counting by nines, here we go. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90.